So I apologize if this episode I only really talk about Splatoon 2 because since recording sessions, it's basically what I've been doing. I've even thrown off my sleep schedule to continue playing it. Like, I want to say the past few days, I really don't want to play the horse. So, Master Sword? Oh! I guess the Splatoon 2 talk can wait. So, I think this skill that Link's Master Sword has with the, ridiculous, enemy kill count requirement, I think it's the Evil's Bane. Basically what it does is it powers up the Master Sword, meaning that once we unlock it, I forget the actual number it becomes, but that 300 might be closer to 500 when we're done with this, so Link might become even more overpowered than what he really already is. So I haven't really been using Master Sword Link all that much as of late, so that must mean a few things. Either, that kill count read that comes from other enemies, or like other weapons you use as Link. Either that, or it's taking it could have like unlocked earlier, but I just didn't notice. But what I'm thinking it might be is maybe that thingy thing. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. But yeah, I've been enjoying Splatoon 2 so much, in fact, that I am already making a main channel video about it. Basically, it's going to be bringing back a style of content I haven't done in a while. That being content that I guess main channel content that is just spur of the moment. I just do it because, for other reasons that you'll find out if you watch the video, it shouldn't be all that long. Even though the recording session was only like 2.5 hours long, I've already done the first pass through it, but basically pretty much, with that video in mind, I am planning on having like it be filler content as I'm not really sure how long the main channel video I'm working on currently that Splatoon video will take, since it is a scripted video, and I'm not really used to that format as of yet. I definitely want to like make more scripted content because something I've had in the back of my mind for like a long while now is like doing a it's not really a parody. You could call it a parody, I guess. Okay. But pretty much using the format of the everything great with, or great about videos, from the channel, Cinema Wins, taking that format and applying it to, Rayman Origins, because, I really like, Rayman Origins. Like, there's few games I would consider doing a, everything great with, inspired video sort of thing. What's damage like? Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Especially since we do need the Pharaoh later on. And I guess it's been spurred up by something, but like, I might make a comparison between Super Mario 64 and the remake, as I feel like they're two very different games, and like, people don't seem to notice it, and like, I really want to say like a lot of the criticisms about the game are just brushed off as you just don't like change, just accept change sort of thing, when really the game has a lot of flaws that just aren't touched upon. It's like, no, both versions of the game are really flawed. There's no perfect version. Fuck are you talking about? And something I kind of want to do now, like I had the thought whenever I was replaying Super Mario 3D World last, but maybe even doing a comparison of how games go about, like how you go about 100%ing games, and like how the game kind of pushes you towards doing that sort of thing. And it won't be like the best comparison, but I'm thinking about comparing Super Mario 3D World with Hyrule Warriors as a while not as long as this, it still takes a long while to 100% 3D World if you're doing it alone. Not to mention, a big deal of both games is just replaying levels with different characters, and like even just playing the game with different characters, sort of thing. Like, I kind of feel like there would be a good comparison between the two in that sort of thing. Although I'm not entirely sure how to go about that. But yeah, back to Splatoon 2. I want to say the mode I've been playing the most is Stamina Run. Like, even if it operates in real life, like shift sort of things, it's just a really enjoyable mode. It is brutal as fuck, and even a little chaotic and a little unfair at times, but like, I like it. It's a mode I prefer. And a lot of my time is just being spent playing that. In fact, I would want to probably even go as far as to say that most of my gameplay has been spent playing that mode alone. I have played the actual ranked modes. I still like Tower Control most overall. Rainmaker is Rainmaker. I'm not really sure what to think of it just yet. Like, I kind of feel like Rainmaker is just like Tower Control but more chaotic. I've played a little bit of Splat Zones, but I've liked that as it's really good. It's like Tier 4 but better. And then Clan Blitz, I'm not really sure what to think about it at the moment. It did take a while to grasp the mode, but I kind of feel like it might be up there, maybe? Possibly. That is not a face you would like to see. Looking up at you. So I guess before I mention the story mode of Splatoon 2, I'm not sure if it occurs in this version, because I do know it occurs on the 3DS version, but there's a bit of a bug with the Dark Link skin. Occasionally, his weapons will just become undarkified. Or they'll just act normal. It's like, what? Excuse me? Like, what's going on there? Although, how do you even do it? Okay, hopefully the next mission is something we can, use multiple warriors for. Okay, nice. I can go ahead and change the Agatha's outfit with this. So I think you can also change the costumes via the gallery, but I think the way the game wants you to do it is via this menu and by pressing X, and then going and changing the thing. Okay. Not the outfit I would like on Agatha, to be honest, but Agatha just kind of falls into the zone of like not having any good outfits, I think. Sure, let's go with that one. But yeah, the story mode in Splatoon 2, I think it might just be the fact that, I took the levels really slowly and, like, explored as much as possible about it, but I just really don't like how long it felt. Like, sessions, I was doing one world per session. A session would tend to last a few hours, or like 1 or 2 hours. Just like, what? But I feel like that was just down to the fact that I was taking my time with the levels. I think once I start replaying the levels, they might get a little... their actual length should reveal themselves. But I'm not entirely sure what I feel about the whole weapon system, within the fact that you can play with a larger variety of weapons. Sometimes even choosing which one you use, but sometimes, I guess with just the first run through, Sheldon will force a weapon on you. I mean, that's great, because that's how you unlock the weapons. But it's like, whenever you just want to use a weapon you've come accustomed to, it's like, oh, you're taking away my fun. Like, I would much rather prefer to do this with a different weapon game. Like, this might just be a problem that I had to face because I went the entire mode with, like, not upgrading the, standard weapon, but, like, when I had to fight the final boss, using an unupgraded, I guess, standard version of the weapon. It's like, oh, this just made the final boss even harder. So it's just like, oh, this is dicks. Like, it was just very annoying, and like, I know the game tells you, when you go to, or when you go into a level, like when you're about to go into a level, but like, I kind of wish, or like, whenever you go to the map, it would show an icon of like what the, or what levels, you had a shuttle request for. So you know ahead of time that, hey, maybe this one you need, or like you'll be given a weapon, or you'll be forced to use a weapon, sort of thing. Not to mention with the whole fact that you can only upgrade weapons in the first hub world. It's like, what? Like, it's been a while since I've played the first game story mode, but like, I'm fairly sure you could upgrade your weapons whenever. Like, what? It's like, just felt really inconvenient just to have to like go all the way back to the first hub world to upgrade your weapons. Not to mention, some of the prices are just fucking expensive. Okay, this could be interesting. Like, yeah, I guess they're like sort of based around the fact that you can play each level like 9 times, but like, unless you start chipping down that thing, like unless you're replaying levels over and over again, like, I barely had enough money for things. Although I guess that was kind of because I was not really focused on upgrading a lot of the things I probably should have. Like, I upgraded the hero sniper, the hero charger. And yeah, even the hero dualies before I upgraded the hero shot once. And I guess you may be asking, like, why didn't you upgrade the hero shot earlier? It's like, well, there's a few reasons. It's like, one of them was, compared to the other base weapons, the hero shot sucks dick. It's kind of like, why would I waste money upgrading this if I can just save it up and have a much better weapon that I might actually use more? Like, I swear once I unlocked the hero's dualies, unless I was forced to, I don't think I used the hero shot at all past that point. It's like, why not just make them the base weapon? Especially since they were one of the new weapon types introduced in Splatoon 2. I just don't get it. And yeah, I guess the whole sentiment of like, it would do better when upgraded, but like, the thing is, I'm not entirely sure, like, just the whole sentiment of like, if it wasn't good upgraded, like, if it wasn't good not upgraded, how would I know that it would be better upgraded? it's like, I would rather not upgrade it anymore. Or like, I don't really want to waste the money that I don't have enough of on something that could potentially not be good. Or still not be good. Sort of thing. But yeah, I liked the story mode. Although a few of the levels, it's like, yeah, I'm not sure what to think about it because like, it definitely kind of caters towards I kind of think that they kind of spent a lot of the design on the weapon they wanted you to use, and not a weapon that you wanted to use. Because there's a few level concepts that are just like, oh, with this weapon it works, but because I can use it with a other weapon, huh? Like what? Like Oh yeah, right. Like the Moray Towers level where you fight like 8 Octolings. How am I supposed to do that with like any other weapon apart from the charger? It's like, what? Also, not to mention, despite the fact I can't aim for shit, I have gravitated towards wanting to use the sniper, or the charger, I suppose. What the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah. Right, not long. Don't think that was showing anything beforehand. Okay. Actually, yeah, because we will be needing to replay this level once already, I might not even bother with the search. I don't really need the costumes. Like, I'll worry about that whole thing later. But next episode we will, hopefully do these 3 levels, maybe? Ooh. New costume for Rito. Hell yeah. Wait. Was that another episode we didn't need a backend for? And no voiceover at all? What the fuck? But until then, that's when I'll see you. 2 very short episodes back to back, what the fuck? Oh, shorter than normal, I suppose. Yeah, I definitely will do one more episode, I think. Especially since we haven't even reached the hour mark yet, what the fuck?